Just run to break.
Thank you, Hazel. Welcome back, everybody. I wonder what Hossein's been doing during the interval. Could have, perhaps should have won at least 3 of the first 4 frames. As it is, he managed to scramble to win the 4th and get a bit of a foothold in this match. Wasn't panic stations just yet, but it was close, wasn't it, at 3-0, Dennis?
Well, absolutely. And when you think he's had breaks of 56, 53 and 60, and he's only got 1 frame on the board, but Judd had a couple of amazing clearances to nick 2 frames. Oh, what a shot that is, by the way. Well, what a way to come out after the mid-session interval and to knock a pot like that in. Just a little awkward. He may have to go up for the blue here.
8. No.
But not a problem. He's played it well. He's still got... Well, I'm saying there's only 2 really potable reds. I'll have to go into the bunch. There's 2 reds available, as I mentioned, but then everything else is covering each other. But when you knock a long red
15.
like that in, it doesn't have to give your confidence a boost.
$20. $21.
Now he can screw into these 2 reds. The left-hand one, the one nearest to him, is his goal, really. That'll nudge that one out the way and be on the second red. Well, he's gone for more of an aggressive route, and that's worked out well. He's chancing his arm there. That was a bit more luck than judgment, but
28.
it's worked out perfectly.
29.
Well, he's flying around the table at the moment. Yeah, just time to steady the ship down a little. Make sure you don't make any careless positional mistakes. And that's not the best. He's got a time
36.
up for the blue. He's going to have to cannon one of the reds. There's a little gap, but I don't know if he can get through that gap. He's looking at it now. He's going to have to judge this. He's took his eye off the pot, you know. Isn't that amazing?
That's over Vafaei.
A simple pot on the red.
36.
He's worried about the cannon and can't afford to do that.
One. Cheers, Judd. Thank you.
I'm sure we'll see Judd play the split shot here. Can arc the cue ball into those reds. It's a great gap to get the cue ball in just underneath the pink. Oh, it arced too early. I don't think he's on anything. Just got too much spin there.
Surely there's not a plant that's going to get him out of trouble here. I don't think so. He played Sean's shot, but just, as I say, got a bit too much on it. Now, even if the 2 reds were a plant, I don't think he can get to the correct angle of the first red to make it into a plant. You see, they're in direct line, but he can't get to the angle, as you can see. And this is
Trump
slightly
eight.
awkward now with the red up the other end of the table. The normal safety area is not available because of that red.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a hole here, isn't he? The red 2 from the pink on the left. I've seen Hossein in similar situations just get down and try and drop that in the middle pocket. Cue ball up towards the green side of the table. Could only really leave the red he's playing. But he's pretty much guaranteed to leave it should he try and pot it. It's hard to see how he plays safe from here.
Oh, this is a tough one he's looking at. Oh, that was high. Oh, has he fluked it again? Would you believe it? Another fluke. And how timely will this one be? We showed you just before we started again the fluked red that went in off the black to secure his first frame.
Three.
And now he's had a slice of real good fortune there that could see him close to just one behind. Still got quite a way to go, but that fluke has paved the way for the chance.
Well, it was funny, Dennis, isn't it? Because as we left the comms box to go off for our break at the interval, he shouted at us down the stage door, didn't he, that it wasn't happening. It's starting to happen now.
4.
He's lost the cue ball again, and that's what we were talking about in the first half. Stephen Hendry was saying that Hossein's white was running freely, and eventually it will catch you out. You can't keep potting difficult balls and trying to get back into a decent position. But I mentioned that plant, and it now may be a 3-ball plant. We've seen they were in line for the pocket, so we can send one red onto the 2 reds. But how many times have we seen players play a plant and they forget about the cue ball? The plant's a certainty, but you take your concentration off the cue ball. He doesn't like where he left the white, does he?
Same Vafaei 8.
Played a similar shot to this in the previous frame before the interval and got that one. Didn't get this one. Hasn't left anything easy here at all for Judd Trump, but it's the fact he was in again first with a chance to win the frame. And he squandered it. Cost him 2 or 3 frames before the interval. Will it cost him this one eventually?
Wasn't a bad effort, the back double there, because look where the white is. He would have been perfectly on the green. The only red he could leave was the one he tried to double, and that's the only one that Judd can have a go at. Not quite, but a similar shot. That's a classic shot to nothing. If the red goes in, he's on the green. If it doesn't, it's safe. what Hossein's looking at there, playing the safety shot off the red over the left side of the table. He was looking to see if it would go back towards the right corner pocket. Decided against that. He's left one for the left corner. And we know how good Judd is at this type of shot. Bound to finish on a colour with the black over the middle, green over the corner. Played perfectly. Well, even the flick on the blue is a bit of a help. But he was always going to be nicely on the green or black. Mind you, if the blue doesn't pass the black, it's not easy to get close to his next red. Black's dead straight by the looks of it. Feels as if the blue will just pass the black.
And now we're going to see a repeat of 3 of the 4 frames before the interval, with Hossein Vafaei in first, chance to win. Somehow makes a mistake and Judd steps in to clear up and counter. It's out of Hossein's hands now.
Seven.
He had a quick look at the pink
12.
and the red there just to see if the red or the pink's available. So he was thinking at least 3 shots ahead there.
30.
The red over the left side of the table is the awkward one, but that one next to the pink, he's just looking to see if it would be available if he left the cue ball where the tip of his cue is. But it's not straightforward, this. Although, having said that, the red, the left side of the table, is far enough away from the cushion to drop in behind it in a few shots' time.
8.
Vafaei having a close look.
90.
Make sure he didn't catch the pink. If you hit the red and the pink simultaneously, it's a foul.
$25. 26.
Well, he's a left-hander, so if he's dead straight on the pink, he can roll it in and drop in behind that last red. Yeah, he played it well. Played it very well.
32. $33.
He looks in terrific form, this Judd. As I say, he's pinched a couple of frames, but he's made very few mistakes, although Hossein has been in most of the frames. But Judd, when he gets in amongst the balls, is not making many mistakes.
36. 38.
Yeah, it's a funny one though, isn't it, Dennis? Because it's a bit of a false economy. You know, Judd isn't in first creating these opportunities. It's Hossein who's been in first, done all the hard work almost in every frame, and then Judd
40.
stepped in and mopped up the prize once Hossein's taken all the difficult balls off the table. An incredible pattern of play so far in this match. How much more self-inflicted damage can Hossein to take?
45. $50.
That's another frame on the board for Judd Trump.
On the
He's
front.
not going to bother with the
Judd
black.
Trump.
Hussein come out after the mid-session interval, got in first, but didn't make enough, and Judd extends his lead. He's now 4-1 in